Viewfinder, image.
Hi, everybody. So I wanted to share with you guys a funny story. And I have like so many funny stories I can share. So definitely tell me if you want to see any more videos like this. And I will be glad to do them. Like, I think I have enough funny stories to share where I could do one every single day. But you guys have to tell me if you want to see videos like this in the future, because if you do, I have no problem making them because, like I said, I have so many funny stories to share. Okay, so I'm going to share this one funny story today in particular. So, the title of it will be when I put this video up, because I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. Okay, so, this happened, I would say, I was probably like, I'm going to guess I was like 5 years old, I'm going to say, like 4 or 5. I'll say 5. So, have you guys ever heard of the game Perfection? Now, Perfection is like an older game, and basically, this is a funny story, guys. Okay, so Perfection is like the game that you have like all the different pieces and different shapes, and there's a spot on the board for each piece, and there's a timer on it. So basically, the way it works. So basically, the way it works is you have to go in and you push the board down. So you push the board down, and then like you set the timer, you turn the timer, and then there's a switch, and then it starts the timer, and then you have, let's say, like a minute. So let's say you set it for a minute, and you have a minute to put all the pieces on the board. And when the timer goes off, no matter how many pieces you've got on that board, the board pops up and you're done. And then you take all the pieces off the board. And now the game has like a little drawer where that's supposed to fit all the pieces so that you don't lose them because the pieces are little. So there's a little drawer to hold all the pieces, but you have to like fit them in like a certain way, otherwise the drawer won't close. You got to like really get them in there a certain way, and so the drawer closes. So I remember one time I was playing Perfection at like, I would say it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I think me and my mom were the only ones up. I think my brother was still sleeping, and so I remember I was playing with the game, and I was done. And I was trying to get the pieces back in the drawer. Because like I said, it's hard because you have to put them in a certain way. Otherwise, you can't close the drawer. It just won't close because of all the pieces sticking out. So I was trying to get the pieces back in the drawer, and like they weren't going in. Well, they were going in, but like I couldn't get the drawer to close because I was having a hard time. So I was getting all frustrated, and I was like trying to like push on the drawer, move the pieces around. I was like banging on the floor, and I was like whining and crying, and my mom comes in my room because I had my door open, and I was, she comes in my room, she sees me sitting on the floor with this game in front of me, and she's like, probably like thinking to herself, what is she doing up playing this game at 6 o'clock in the morning? So she comes in my room and she goes, your brother's sleeping. And I'm like, that's the funny part, when she tells me that my brother's sleeping. And I couldn't, I couldn't woke him up. So I told her, I was like, but I can't close this. I can't get the pieces in here and get this drawer to close, or whatever I told her. Like, I couldn't close the drawer where the pieces were. So I gave it to her, and she was trying to do it, and like, so so I gave it to her, and she was trying to do it too, and she got it closed within like 2 seconds. It took me like 10 minutes to do it, until she came in my room and told me my brother was sleeping. So I didn't wake him up. But it was funny though, because I was playing with the game at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then like I got yelled at. Okay. So, if you guys want to see any more funny story videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up so I know. And then I'll do more because, like, these are hilarious. Like, you want to see me laugh in these videos? Like, I promise you, like, these videos will have you guys cracking up.